Hello, Tit Angel. If that is your name, or is just your name on thingy. Either way, I don't like the way that you were trying to say that I was showing off. I wasn't showing off. People were asking stuff. I was trying to help out. So, it's not my fault that some of my things might have been better than whatever theirs are. I've never actually said I'm better than them. So, please, don't be horrible. Like, I've only just started the recording. I'm going to do 10 minutes. And I haven't done anything yet. So you can see the stage is really high. You can see the level is really high. You can see that I've only got a few bits. You can see that the drops bag is still glowing. You can see the raids is still glowing. Everything is glowing. So this is what I do. You don't have to copy it. Your way is your way. Your way is making people angry. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's your way. It's your way. It's your way. As it says in your name, you're a tit. So, whatever. But then again, it also says angel, so, So, you might be a tit in disguise of an angel. I don't know what you are, but it might just be a name because you like going around causing trouble for people. I don't know. So, basically, right, this is how I play the game. Not you, me. This is what I do. And listen to this. This is what other people keep on saying. Like, for instance, again, like in the video you commented on, they were always going, "How is your money for your sword so low when your swords are so high?" Like I said in the video, I was trying to show you how to do it all, but you were like, "It's not tips. It's not tips. How were they tips? They weren't tips." You were just looking to cause some more trouble. So, yeah. Please don't. All I try and do is put content out there. I didn't ask you to watch my video. I'm thankful that you did watch my video. I'm not thankful that you wrote some kind of, meanie type stuff. Like, I'm not showing off. If I am showing off, that's only because you're new, like you said, and you're watching this video. So, in a way, you're spoiling yourself. So, in a way, you're showing off that you got an internet, you got a phone, you got a game. Way. You're the one that's showing off. Just that you ain't posting your content like me. So next time that you think you have a better way of saying stuff, post a video of your gameplay and then post it into mine, and then I can comment a mean way on yours, which you put hard work into, and you tried to do your best to do things. Because just remember, content creators aren't out there to make people angry. They're out there to make people happy. So if you want to make people angry, that's fine. Just try and keep it out of people's comments, because like a chance is you're going to get banned from whatever it is you're doing. Like a chance is, like for instance now, I'm calling you out and saying that you are, like your name says, you are a tit. So, I don't want to call you a tit because, well, you found my channel and you watched my video and you commented on it. So, as far as I know, I'm grateful for that. So thank you very much. But leaving kind of bad comments and saying that we didn't do stuff when clearly we did, not too sure if that means that you got reading skills, you've got watching skills, you've got hearing skills. I don't know. You could be blind, deaf, and mute. I don't know. That's probably the reason why you probably didn't hear some of the tips that I did, but clearly not. Anyway, this is how I play the game. Remember, I play the game. Me. Not Tit Angel. Me. The guy that you're watching. I didn't ask you how to play the game. You said... So for instance, if there's something on the game that you don't know how to do, let me know. And if there's something in the game that you don't like, let me know. Don't just go around saying, "Oh, you're just showing off. Oh, you're just doing this." Don't be like that. Just say, "Great video. Can you help me do this? Can you help me do that?" Anyway, let's get into it. Right, so this is what I do. I open up the game. The guy does, or the girl in this case, does her thing and goes crazy. And if you haven't opened up everything, right, all you have to do is get to a certain stage. Like a new thing that you might not have seen on the last video is called a manager, and I'm not too sure how that works yet. This is a new thing. Don't know how it works. Well, it's new to me anyway. Don't know how it works, but for some reason, when I activate it, it doesn't really do anything. So I'm not too sure if it does something. I don't know. So if you know how to do it, you know, because you think you're better than everybody else, because you have to make a big, long list. Yes, you're new. Yes, whatever. You're enjoying the game. Yes, that's good. That's your way. This is my way. Anyway, let's try and do the video, because I think I'm getting angry, and I think you're a tit. So, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I keep calling you a tit. But then again, you did pick the name Tit Angel, so I'm just using the word tit as in, you know, the fact that, like everyone is, my name is Edward, but for some reason I put in Ed. So, you know, I'm just shortening your name from Tit Angel to just Tit, because, I don't know, it seems like it might suit you, hence the reason why you picked it. I don't know, it's your fault, not mine. Anyway, let's do this. So, I've just opened the game. You can see the girl doing her thing. Now, you can have different skins. If you go to skins, and then you equip certain ones. Like for instance, at the moment we are using XP boost, because these are the ones that you want to use. XP boost, because the more XP you get, the more books you can get, and the more books you get, well, the more skills you can get. So if I go to the drops, this bag on the top left, see, that's a tip. I told you, top left. So look, if you look in here, tells you what XP I'm going to be getting, tells you what apples I'm going to be getting, tells you what rubies I'm going to be getting, tells you what gems I'm going to be getting, tells you what money I'm going to be getting. It doesn't say I'm better than you because I'm getting 32 axes and you're not. If you want more than 32 axes, look at this button down at the bottom right. It says 2 times rewards. So if I wanted 64 pickaxes, I would click on that. But I don't really like watching ads, and it kind of spoils the gameplay, so, yeah. But if you want to get more, by all means. Like, for instance, I watched somebody, right, they went into the shop, they bought all of this, and then they bought all this. So, all your watching stuff. So, for instance, if you haven't got any keys, you watch stuff, you know. Like, say, for instance, if you haven't got any of this, you watch it, but you have to buy stuff. So, for instance, she bought that $9.99, and then she watched the pack, and then vice versa, all the way down until, well, it's done. Anyway, so what you do once you do anything, you don't really worry about your swords at the moment. All you do is mainly just go onto the shop, go onto the free bit. See where it says free? Yes, the word free. Do you know how to spell the word free? Just saying. Because if you don't, then obviously it's not a tip. You know, whatever. But then again, you don't have to go onto the word one free. You can pay if you want. That is all up to you. Anyway, so if you see the word free on the top left, underneath premium, you click on that, and then you will get 50 gems, 20 apples, 20 rubies, and 10 SP. Now, 10 SP means 10 skill points. So I've got 57 up there at the moment. So now I'll have 67. Boom. And then you go into weekly. You can't do anything in there. Can't do anything in there. I mean, you can do things in here. You can spend all your gems and get all the rupees and whatever. But, So then once you've done the shop, what you do then, what I do, I go to the raids. Now, the gold ones seem to be alright, because as you can see, I can trash it like that, and then just keep on going through, but make sure you, whoever's watching and playing this game, goes on the level that they are happy with. Like, for instance, the top 2 ones, the money and the XP, they just trash through like crazy. Now, if I go on to 58 on gems, okay, that's still going to be good. So if I go on 59, it's still going to be good. Okay, cool, never mind. Okay, well, obviously I've been working on the swords and whatever, and I'm able to get through That's 10 minutes. So, you know, just keep on doing these. And then keep on waiting. And then there you go. Get them all done. So basically, as you can see, my swords, levels, and whatever are too high for these. Next, what I do is I go to equipment. I go to the free watch. So I've got 2 videos. So I go 1 and 2. And then, what I do is I press the merge all button, which I might not have anything. And as you can see, all the stuff at the bottom is, you know, in order. So I've got all the kings, got all the paladin, no crusader even, got the farmer, got the paladin, got the hunter, got the assassin, got the hunter. I haven't got all the Viking in red yet, but yeah. Remember, I'm not showing off. I'm just saying what I've got from what I've been playing as. So don't get moody, don't get bitchy. I don't like what you're doing. You know, don't get like that. Now just move all the stuff into a certain area. Now you don't have to do this, because people keep on saying, well, why don't you just dismantle it? Because you can dismantle it and you get more shards, so that way you can equip, that way you can make the level better, and you know, you're good. Because like my shards are 48,000 at the moment, so I can make it better. So what I've been using is these ones, and the set that I've actually been wearing. Actually, wait, what? Damage. What? I thought I had one with the thing. Because this is the best set to wear. Because look, it set increase XP boost by 30%. But obviously, I didn't do that. So I don't know. Maybe that's reasons why it's done. Anyway, so you can summon more if you want. But I recommend, by watching the last video that I did, you got to keep all these. So once you've got them all equipped in one page in tier 1, then you can start doing them in tier 2. And then once you've got all these, which it's kind of weird how it is, because like say for instance, if I've got all, if I've got damage 3 and I've got this dude, I don't need to buy the girl or the other chick or the big fat dude. I don't have to buy those, but for some reason, you do. And then that way you can get onto tier 3, and then, but yeah, so we'll change the person, we'll put them on. They're all the same. That's what I don't get, why you have to buy every single thing, but obviously, you know, you do. Then what you do, since we've done that, we go on to the quests, daily quests, killing monsters, because obviously while we've been chatting, we're doing that. We've done the raids. Now the resets are kind of cool, but you don't really have to do them. And look at that, we got 133 skill points. So what I could do, right, look. My sword level is 216, right? 216. Make sure to make a note of that if you want to. And look, this is the way that I've been doing it. Like the last time it showed the video, it was 57. Whereas this is now 74. So it's obviously higher. So if I click on 1, boom. Now it's 217. See, it's gone up. So my skills have gone up again. And as you can see, my swords aren't really doing as much damage as, you know, they were in the raids, because it's taking a bit of time. But as you can see, they're hitting everybody and they're getting through within 5 seconds. So, meh. And then you got 60 still. So it is quite good to do stuff. You know, for instance, for me, I like to make sure every 10, because once you get every 10, some reason, it seems like it actually does something. So if you want to get to stage 10,000, I would recommend staying away from the artifacts page, because you have to reset it, and then it does. So if I reset it, it's going to go to 3,000, because it halves the thing, and it resets again, boom, and it resets again, boom. Basically, if it's above 50, you can reset it. And then you keep doing that until it gets below 50. Now I can't reset it anymore. And look, I've got another one, sword level spawn. Woo! So then I can do that one. I can do it a few times actually. So look at my level now. It's gone up from 17, 214 to 221. So I've got like near enough to like 10 things. And for some reason my dude's like really slow at the moment, so I'm not too sure why that is. But hey. And then look, I done the resets. And then it's going through. So I'm not too sure why it does this occasionally, but if I turn it off and then turn it on again, it'll do get rid of all the stuff. So then I go to pets. And look, when it was on spawn level 15, now it's spawn level 29. So I can do that. And look at that, I leveled up. So look, now it's spawn level 32. And then, you know, gets more. So that means there's a chance. And it did. I'm on 224 now. So I've gone up like near enough like 10 things. 10 levels. And then as I say, you watch. Actually, no. You watch the video. You know, the freebie one. And then, because you got 600, you use the 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. And then there you go. And then you got 97. So you might as well leave it. But you only get them every new stages. So if I get to stage 7,000, I'll get new ones then. But it only gets the new stages. So, yeah. Then, what I do after I've done that, if I've done it all, which I don't really mind, I still just do these anyway, because I know that it's going to be happening. And the one that you want in here is this one. I can't click on it. I thought you could click on it, but obviously not. Where it says sword spawn level 6, next level 7. You know, and if you can get that, great. So then you go town. And then look, see, I still haven't got that stage bit yet. So then you go to mine, and now I'm doing 10. Because, look, this gives me... So I've got 36, and watch. See, now I've got 46. 56. Where it does it every 10. So, which is kind of nice. So instead of doing 1, you're actually doing more. But it's doing 10 each time, so I can't use any more now, even though I've got 6 left. So then you go into market. I've started doing the emerald pack now. But if you want, we can do 1, 2. And then we can do one of the things. So we go into the library. And then look, see. It was level 16 last time. Now it's level 27, so nice. So we got 5, so we just go boom. And nothing went up, so great. Then we go into Eagle Tree. And then I can do these. Got 7, so I can improve the coins. And as you can see, look, HM bars, I get all those. XP bonus, get all those. Gold, I get all those. Monster HP, I get those. So then there you go. And the last daily quest I have to do is merge swords. So again, I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then just keep on doing it until done. And if somehow you get another 1, you can put it up straight away. And then you keep on doing it. Make sure you always have 1 straight away. And look, I'm able to get swords like no problem because, well, you know, because I've been doing the sword level spawn and not just sitting there for 200 hours merging all the swords. Which I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I'm just saying that that's what you done. That's the reason why your swords are so expensive, whereas mine aren't. I play roughly, I don't know, if I play it like 10 minutes, which obviously the video's already gone longer than it should, so But remember, if there's anything that you want to know that I haven't showed you yet, then let me know. And always make sure your swords are always full. Always, because if they're not full, then they go wrong. And that's 20%, so I need to start this off. So, just go through as best as possible. And then just keep on going through. And until you get your bits, and then just keep going through until you see on quest there is a little green dot. When you get that green dot, that means that you hopefully merged all what needed to be merged. So yeah. And then there you go. Just keep doing that as best you can. I'm not showing off. I'm just playing the game the way I played it. You know, if you've only played it for 5 hours, then you will only have 5 hours worth of gameplay. If I played it for, like, for instance, I'll see if I can show you. Settings, summary, stats. Yes. So created set Friday 21st November 27. Total gameplay time 35 hours. So that means I've got 30 hours more on you. So, you know, yeah. So obviously I'm going to be better, but you know, I might not be better. I don't know. Like, for instance, people who are better than me, like, clearly, look at this. If I'm better than everybody, and I'm trying to brag about it, look, I'm not even in the top 10. I am still in 34,000. So, you know. So if you're higher than that or lower than that, then clearly you're better than me. Just that you're doing it a different way than what I'm doing. And if you wanted to do all these, and probably another reason why things aren't working for some people is because they use these as speed potion, the auto merge and auto buy. You know, like while I'm doing this, I'm only buying what's empty on the field. And what I mean by the field is where the swords are. So that's what's called the field. So if you're not too sure, then you know, look at that, see? Just keep on doing those. Keep on adding these up. And then if you get them like this, you just put them up straight away. And then it's a lot easier to put together. And then once you get them all going, just make sure that you got them all in order. Because if you haven't, then hey. And then there you go. And also as well, if you wanted to, you can use the bits, your gems, to try and get more. But as you can see, it says 40% chance. So, you know. And you can switch all the swords. Like I said in the video, I really want to get this one. But I can't. I'm only on this one. 161 to 240. So if you're any better with the swords on there you go. Hey, my thing's on. Cool. So that's some of those. And you got these quests as well. So if you wanted to work on the defeating monsters, and you get 220 gems. Work on the merging swords, you'll get 220 gems. And then my unlock sword quest is done, so that's good, guys. And then reach level 10, get 10. Reach level 10, get 200. Reach level 9, get 180. Level 10, 200. So that's a way of getting things. And then this is a good thing This is called the help page. So if you don't like what I say and you don't like what other people say, this is what you want to be listening to. Like it's telling you that the little yellow circly thing is the gold. And you get that by defeating monsters. Who knew? Use it to buy new swords. Oh, well, there you go. Well, that's reasons why I didn't know what I was doing, because I didn't know how to buy swords. Duh. Oh well, never mind. Sorry, I think I'm still trying to make Tit Angel a bit silly sounding when he said I wasn't doing tips and tricks and stuff. You know, maybe they're not tips to him because he doesn't want to play them that way. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is he's going crazy. And look at that. The blue one saying gems. Look at that one, the book, skill points. Look at that one, the red little crystal thing. It's a ruby. Look at that, an apple. Woo, an apple. And then the ancient bars and then the shards. Get them for dismantling equipment. Use them to upgrade your equipment and later on your shield. See? I don't know about the shield, but never mind. And then sword, spawn level. The spawn level can be improved by skills. See, look at that. It tells you right there in the freaking help bit. Improved by skills, artifacts, fairies, pet, shield. When you improve the sword spawn level, all swords on the field. See, look, I told you, I said it's field. So, you know, maybe what you should do is read the help bits and then play the game a little bit, and then if you get stuck, then maybe comment on people's content and wherever. But hey, I'm glad that you found me, so that's nice. Not because I can make more content causing you more hassle, because then you're going to go, I don't like the way he was calling me a tit. Don't put your name as a tit then. Whatever. Anyway, so if it does sound like, and I like the way you put in the text as well, in the comments. Sorry that it's sounding a bit overheated. You know. Anyway. Also improved by the same value in addition. The sword spawn level is your min. Your max sword slash 12. Okay. And then look, but damage calculations. You know, all things that can help you out. Like attack range, skills, pets, artifacts. So it's telling you where to improve them. You know, so if you want to improve your damage, you go to the slot upgrade, skills, artifacts, pet, fairy, skin, equipment, armor, equipment shoes, video boost, milestones, evolution tree, library, shield, and companions. You know. So I don't know where this shield is, but the milestones as well, like for instance, if you wanted more stuff, like the girl that I watched, she's watched all these, she's got the money. You know, she's got it all. Look at that, I've got 4 skill points, and I can't use them anymore because my lowest is 6, which is the gold. But I can reset them all, though, if I wanted to. Which, you know, if for some reason you have less XP than 170 and less than 75, and you're still freaking out, going, "How have you got more swords and less and more money than me, and I'm on more swords, but I've got less money?" Then you know this is why you need to do these: the XP level and the sword spawn level. You know, and maybe get them over 100. I don't know, but as I say, I'm not the best. Because as you can see by the rankings, I'm 34,000 for God's sake. So I'm not showing off. If I was, that'd be fun. You know, because I could say, I'm better than everybody, but I'm not. Anyway, so yeah, so this manager thing, I'm not too sure how it works. But, yeah. I'm not too sure. Oh, it's doing those. So equip that one. So I'll have that. And then scrolls, so it doesn't tell you until you actually unlocked it. Companions max level, 100. So basically, they get XP. So I've actually just found a way to get more, you know, bits, which is nice. And then these movement speed. So maybe this is what it is. Maybe this. Unlock at stage 7,000. So maybe that... No. Okay, never mind. Hey, who's that chick? Is that my chick that I just did on? Cool, that's something new. There you go. That's something new. Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, look at that. I went up 10 swords. Did a few extra things. So... You know, we got it all sorted. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 24, 25, 26. So, yeah. And the more damage you put up, the better. And I can use these if I wanted to. I could dismantle. You know, it tells you how to do things. Merge two of the exact same items. So basically, if I've got that one, two of those, it'll go to the same. But it's not. So, meh. And that's equipped. So if I do it again, level 1, so I do this one, you know, then it puts the damage up more. So I just go in there, and then look, see, now they're all level 3. All level 3, baby. Yeah, hit him. Oosh. And then, look, now we're above 75, now we're above 50 again. What we can do is reset, 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 and look. And then what we want to do is get all the XP, and then all damage. The gold's the one that I least worry about because, well, I've done stuff. And then as you can see, he's just going through it again. So once I do another 5, it'll be done. And then, look, see, there you go, 51, reset. Look, see, nothing. So you want to wait until that says what it says over here. So I need 80 billion. And there you go. And I'm only on 3 million at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to have complaints or you want to start some bad things, by all means. Just know, by the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have problems because you don't realise that you're a bad person. If you're going to do bad things, you're a bad person. So, yeah. But if you're going to do good things, by all means, do them as much as possible. If you're going to do bad things, yeah, I would rather you not. But, hey, it means you found my content. It means you found my stuff. So, hey. So, thank you very much, guys. And I will see you all soon. And, Tit Angel, if you feel like you want to cause some more shit again, by all means, go for it. I'll see you all soon. Have a good day. Well, obviously, Tit Angel's going to have a good day because he's going to come back and go, oh, that's not a good video. Why did you mention my name like that? Why did you call me a tit? You know, he's going to say all that shit and just cause some more stuff. So, keep an eye out for this video because the comments are going to be funny. I'm guessing anyway. Funny for him anyway. I don't know. Anyway, see you all soon. Remember, sword spawn level. That's your thing. If you get sword spawn level, great. Until next time, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!